Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to review the Shopify app called Better Replay. So let's jump right into my computer and review it now. Okay, so once you get logged into your Shopify admin, you're going to go over to the App Store and you're going to type in Better Replay. And you're going to notice that it has a really long name. It's Peak Dash Better Replay and Survey. So this is the app that you want to install on your website, first things first. Now, this is my actual business. This is my website. So you'll notice that I have had 114 recordings this month. And because I am on the free plan, I have exceeded my monthly quota. So you probably won't see once you first add this app to your website, you probably won't see this little banner, but that's because I've reached the free limit. But nonetheless, just going to give you a quick synopsis of this app and how I use it for my website. Basically, what this app does is it records your customers' screens when they're on your website. So you can go back and you can see the recordings and you can see what are your customers looking at? How long are they scrolling on the homepage, or how far down are they scrolling on the homepage? What buttons are they clicking? And most importantly, my favorite is how much time are they spending on your website? Are they going to your website and just like kind of browsing really quickly and then getting off really fast? What pages are they looking at the most? So this app, it's kind of like Hotjar. That's like the best way that I like to describe it and compare things to. But it's better because, in my opinion, it's better because it actually records their screens. Now, I know that kind of sounds like a little creepy. It's not creepy at all, I promise. It's actually super helpful, especially as a business owner, because you get a lot of insight. When you log into your app, you're going to go to the dashboard, and that is where you would set up your you'd set up your account. So you would enable the recordings. You have to make sure that the recordings is enabled. Otherwise, it's not going to record when people go to the website. So that's the first thing you need to do. Another thing that I want to mention is when you add this app to your website, they're going to automatically put you on the paid plan. That's like $29 a month, and they'll give you like a 7-day free trial. I would just suggest going immediately. The first thing you do is go to plans and pricing and then switch to the free plan. So, like I said, they'll automatically put you on this one and they'll give you a 7-day free trial. But if you don't want to pay that, just go ahead and select the free plan, which is what I'm on. And honestly, it's totally fine. Okay, cool. So now moving on to the good stuff. Up here under recordings, this is where you can literally view all of your recordings. So once you have enabled the recordings on your website, you can do a test recording, meaning you can look up your website in an incognito window, and then it will literally record your screen, and then you can go back and watch it. So these are all of the recordings that I have over this past month. So these are all people going onto my website, and the Better Replay app is recording, what they're doing. So for example, this right here. Actually, that's not a good one. Those are okay. This one. Sometimes I get confused because I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm like, that could have been me just like testing something, but this person. Okay. So for example, this person is located in the United States and they're in Michigan. It tells you what kind of device they're on. So they were on a desktop. So that's important because, whether or not they're looking at a computer versus mobile, your website looks different according to the device that people are on. So tells you what kind of device they're using. And then this right here. So this is the date. So on 4/18 at 12 Eastern, they were on my website for 5 minutes. That is a long time. 5 minutes to be on a website, that's a pretty good chunk of time. So how to view that would be you click view recording. And you see, so you can see someone from Michigan was on my website and they were viewing all of this information about my build your entire website for you package. Now they were on it for 5 minutes. However, the app like speeds it up so you can just like quickly watch it, but you could also, if I move myself, you could also slow it down as well. So see over here, you can do like skip idle time. You can speed it up, slow it down. But yeah, you'll notice that they were on there for 5 minutes and 33 seconds. So that's a long time. Yeah, so that's an example. So how cool is that? Like I can literally see someone on my website and I can see like, okay, what are they looking at? How long are they spending? Where are they located? You know, those are valuable pieces of information. Same thing over here. So someone from Canada. Canada, they were on a desktop. They were on my website for 23 seconds. Let's view the recording and see like what were they looking at. Said desktop, but it was actually mobile. Okay, again, so this person was looking at my website calendar. So they were obviously interested in the calendar. So that's kind of how the app works in terms of recording. So again, like you see, like it's not creepy. You're just like viewing what your customers are viewing on their devices. And so you've got like people from all over the United States, even someone from Paris. You know, someone from Paris was looking at my website for 20 seconds. Someone from Iowa, Canada again, Florida. So these are all of the different recordings, and you can see how cool it is that you actually get to view what your customers are viewing. And then you can make decisions on how to optimize your website moving forward. So I do highly suggest adding this app to your website if you don't have it already. This is not a sponsored video. I just genuinely love this app. Like I said, the free plan is totally fine. You don't need to do anything crazy. It's super easy to add. You just add the app like you always, add any app onto Shopify. You click enable recordings and then make sure that you select the free plan if you don't want to pay for it. And then the app just does its thing in the background. And then when you're ready to see, okay, what are people doing on your site? You just pull up the app and then you go into this recording section. Yeah. And you just view all the different recordings. Another thing that's cool too that I want to mention really quickly is it'll tell you this little new button right here. That means it's a new person. That means this person has never been on your website before. So that's also a really good thing as well. So that is the Better Replay app in a nutshell. Please let me know if you have any questions on it. And yeah, I would just love to get your thoughts and opinions and your feedback on it. I personally love it, and I feel like you would too. If you're into learning how to build a website, different apps you can use for your website, how to use Canva, your email marketing, social media, just business things in general, then consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.